Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing okay today. If you're new here, be sure to check out the description from things like my Discord and also my YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube right now, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribed if you enjoyed. I know my videos can be pretty long on YouTube, and I just ask that you forgive me for that. But if you are here on Twitch, then, you know, good to see you. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to chat, say hi, and stuff like that. If longer videos are your thing, then I would encourage you to check out my YouTube channel as well. We'll get swapped over here in about 3 minutes, and I just wanted to let you know that you are appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, welcome in everybody to Animal Crossing Wild World. We're back. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hello, Itane. Hello, you came to play, did you?
No. No.
How's it going? I hope they don't mind if I rewind a little bit. Wood, grinding, smithing stones. Oh. I know you meant to say good. Well, that's good. I need to get music for my house. So, I'm gonna set the day intentionally to Saturday to Hey everybody, it's the flea markets today. Happy shopping. Whoa. Yay. Last time it was a flea market, I couldn't keep people out of my house. What is this? From Tom Nook. Congratulations, you've earned 300 points. You are now a member. I'm good. We played in a tournament tonight at the card store. Like an actual tournament, not a pre-release tournament. But there was only 7 participants, one of which was a new guy. And, I got paired up against him on the first match. Oh, it's a Nook's Cranny model. Okay. But all in all, I just, you know, skipping over the details, I guess, for now, I got 3rd place out of 7th. So, that's pretty good. I got 2 wins. I mean, 1 was a technical win, but, 1 was a win. It was kind of hilarious, too. How I won... Okay, so there's 3 ways to win in Pokemon TCG. Your opponent... Or wait, taking all of your prize cards by knocking out Pokemon. Your opponent not having any Pokemon on their bench when you knock out a Pokemon. So if you knock out their active Pokemon and they don't have another Pokemon to send up, they lose. And decking out. If you are trying to start your turn and you have no deck to draw a card from, you lose. So what happened here is the guy started with a Gimmighoul and pretty much nothing else. But on my end, I had an Arven, I had an Eevee in the front, I had a turn 1 kill because of what Eevee can do. It's got a boosted evolution thing. It can evolve on the same turn that it was played if it's in the active spot. So I used Arven, went for a Terra Orb, got a Sparkling Crystal as the tool card, attached, put an energy on it, and that was it. Game over. I won on the very first turn. He had no Pokemon to send up. I told him, I was like, man, I kind of hoped you had gotten, I'd hoped you had gotten another basic Pokemon to put on your bench. And he's like, no, it just wasn't working out for me. And I was like, okay. So it was a turn 1 KO. That Flareon is scary once it gets going. Because all you need is Arven and you can get that thing out really quick. Did someone move in potentially? No? No one moved out either. But first things first, as always, the little schedule I run on with this game is fossils, trees, and then selling everything we get. Okay, Chief is not moving. He tried to move again. Oh, hey Izzy, welcome, welcome. Harumph. Oh right, it's flea market day. Which piece do you like the most? I'm just curious is all. Let me tell you. I'm out of money. Sorry, Chief. Whoa, hey, you afraid of me or something? Hey, I won't think you're greedy or anything. Come on, just go nuts, Harumph. Chief, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I already forgot it was freaking flea market day. So it's not a normal day. I suppose characters wouldn't be allowed to move during this event, but never can be too sure. I'm going to check on Biscuit's house at least. As well. This is Goose's house, I could care less. Biscuit, you're outside. That means you're not moving. Nice. There's 3 fossils, I think. No. 2 fossils. Check on Mathilda. So how's your day been, Itsune? Okay, Mathilda is home. She is not moving. Nice. I want Mathilda's billiard table. And I want Chief's TV. But he's probably not going to want to get rid of the TV for a decent price. We're also very close to getting our house paid off again. So that will most likely be happening during this stream. As soon as I find the last fossil. Well, I could probably hit the rocks while I'm at it. Honk. Hey, Zaldo. Hope you've been well. I picked up the thing I dropped. Dig, dig. Nope. Dang it. Oh, well, good. It's good to have financial income of some kind. My hours have been getting cut, but compared to what they've compared to some, it's a lot better than others. I'm just saying, like, some people are getting cut harder than me, is what I'm trying to say. How am I doing? I'm good. But I'll go. Found it. Dang it. No, stop. Money, money. Uh-oh. I tried to mute my mic, but it was too late. Dang it. I coughed. That would... well, that takes care of the money rock. I gotta figure out where the fossil is. Oh, dang it. Here we go with the awning. The coconut trees are fully grown. I've already been here. I'm just gonna go ahead and identify what I have. If I find the other one, I'll just dig it up. There's no sense in me running all over the island pointlessly until I find it. Sorry, the dogs are barking. Oops. Still wearing the Bloodborne hat. Yeah, Blathers. Hold on, let me check the volume. It just seems kind of quiet, somehow. How is that? I didn't turn the... Sounds okay to me? Okay. I'm just looking at the audio readout. Okay, so I guess it was the music I was seeing. Oh, let's go talk to the Ables. Hey, wait a minute. Let's see if KK Slider's here, potentially. Unless he only shows up at a certain time. Dang it. May have to fast forward a few hours. I want music for my house. In New Leaf, he's there all day. Sable! We gotta talk to Sable. Yeah, hi, Mabel. Sable! Oh, hi there. Z, thank you so much for stopping by, as always. But I'd rather you not look too closely at my face today, okay? It's just that, well, I have this whopper of a zit on my nose. I don't know why, but I get them so easily. Yuck. Stupid nose pimples. Maybe that's why I've always had this bad habit of looking down. Oh, that reminds me. I had a huge one when that picture was taken, too. What the heck? Where did this come from, Sable? What? Really? I'm looking, but I don't see a pimple anywhere. No, back then you were so small that you've probably forgotten. Ironically, the day before, Father was planning to get a family portrait taken. I got a huge pimple on the tip of my nose, and was so self-conscious. I would look into the mirror over and over and wipe it with a wet towel. I thought it would cool it off or something. After a while, Father got mad. It's just a pimple. Leave that thing alone. Beauty is on the inside. He was right, of course, but I was just a kid. I didn't understand the kindness behind those words and just cried and cried. But before I went to bed, Mother whispered to me. She said the photographer could erase the pimple and not to worry. It was just a zit, but it became such a big deal. So silly in retrospect. Still, when she said that, I was happy. I thought I was going to cry. Aww. Mother and Father were such sweethearts, huh? That's right, Mabel. You and I have that blood running through our veins. We'd better not forget everything that Mother and Father did for us. Damn, it just keeps getting deeper, don't it? Whoa. Regent Wig? Sure. Dang it. New look every time I play this game. I like how there was a umbrella over there that was just grass colored. I just noticed I have square grass. So I say square grass, but okay, so like I mentioned in another stream, I think it was an earlier stream, that you can get two different kinds of dirt and grass texture. And it looks like I have square grass and circle dirt. But you'll end up with, like, other ones. And it's just one of the randomized things. Oh, stop. Yeah. Ooh. King? A bishop? That don't look like a bishop. Nook, I would love to give you money, but at this moment I'm needing to get my house upgraded. Flying saucers. Aliens. Flying saucers. Dude. Okay, maybe it's time to start shaking trees. And hopefully not dropping the net. No, hold on. Before I shake trees, I need to... Oh. Queenie, I already pressed A. Queenie, no! Oh, Z, are you going somewhere? If you are, then I'm leaving too. Always roar, chicken. And now I'm going right back in because I don't want visitors right now. And visitors are going to happen all over the place because it's flea market day. I'm just trying to replace things in my house. Shit. Quickly. You sad little game. I'm clearly facing the direction that I want this to be placed. Wasn't quick enough. Bye, Mabel. Maple. Shaking trees and kissing bees. You know, it kind of reminds me of the guy that, in New Horizons where he's like, go shake some trees and something. There, finally got it where I wanted it. Freaking knew it. Whatever. Now this game I kind of have to use both a mouse and controller in places because, you know, the touch controls are actually quicker than the controller. Yes, Nibbles. See, look, I have the perfect item for you. I kind of stumbled into it. Anyway, the price is 3,000 bells, and that's with all the bells and whistles. No thanks. What? You don't want it? Why in the world not? What, Niblet? You know, if you had one of these in your house, you could be super popular. You know, with that kind of attitude, you're never going to get anywhere in life. Niblet? Nibbles? You have repeatedly came up to me and tried to rob me. That's right. Rob me. That's all you're good for, is trying to get money off of me, freaking freeloader. He said your bank is his bank. It's a her. I picked up something. Do I look rich to you? Tea table. We're gonna try not to get stung today. Oops. MLM. Uh-oh. Gotcha! Oh. Dang it. We're not getting stung today. Famous last words. That's a cherry treesy. Need to make sure I didn't forget any in the front. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, the fun! I couldn't. The tree was in the way. Dang it. We did indeed get stung by bees today. Cherry tree. Bling, bling. Mm-hmm. Stuff and things. Well, I mean, I was trying to think of what to talk about, and the first thing that comes to mind was how the tournament went. So here we go. Nerd talk. Jeez, okay. That's awesome. The squirrel's name was Nibbles, but I get what you're saying because I accidentally called her Niblet. That's my fault. So, nerd talk commence. So when, let's see, I started the game, tournament facing against someone who was new to the store. Uh-oh. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. Went against somebody who hadn't been to the store before. or to play in a tournament before. But that doesn't excuse the fact that they didn't know what they were doing. Like, that's not to say they didn't know what they were doing, is what I meant to say. Because what they brought was a Gardevoir EX deck. Now, what this does is it's pretty self-sufficient. It runs a number of things to help it synergize with energy retrieval, energy discard, energy attaching, and then hitting for 190, which 190 doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it's the other parts of the deck that really makes it hurt. It's running cards like Munkidori, which can, if it has a dark energy attached to it, it can move 3 damage counters from one of their Pokemon to one of yours, so it's essentially just free damage. They can do this numerous times depending on how many Munkidoris they have in play. It can be upwards of 30 to 90 damage depending on how many monkeys they've got out. And that's very painful because 90 damage is a lot for passive damage. So how they go about this is Munkidori moves the damage, but Gardevoir can attach energy to herself as many times as she wants, or anything else in play as many times as she wants. But the cost of that is applying 2 damage counters to the target Pokemon that's getting the energy. Okay? So she's moving psychic energy to the Pokemon, putting 2 damage counters apiece for each energy that they put down, and then moving the damage with Munkidori to pass it to something that needs to be... I am not lucky today. That needs to be damaged. One moment. So, that's how they close the gap with that 190 damage attack. It doesn't do a whole lot, but then you factor in the other parts of the deck, and that's when it becomes a pain. So, that's what I was up against. A constantly recharging, moving damage Gardevoir EX deck. And unfortunately, she has 310 HP, which is just out of range for the EVs to really do anything against, like the EVs that I'm running. Unless I use Black Belt, which I didn't get any Black Belts during the time that I was trying to attack her, and I just had to deal with it. Yes, Biscuit? Hey, Z. I thought of the perfect nickname for you, dog. What is it? Oh, no. It's Z-Monkey. What? What, you don't like it? Then what am I supposed to call you, dog? Get it right. Do I look like a monkey to you? Z-Wolf. Z-Wolf, huh? Are you sure about that, dog? That's fine. And from now on, you're Z-Wolf. Wow, it sounds even cooler when I say it out loud. Z-Wolf! So yeah. My deck didn't quite have the damage to take care of Gardevoir on a constant, like on a consistent scale. And, because of that, they were surviving most of what I did. Not to mention, I got a bad start. I got a really bad start and decided to be impatient and get the wrong cards out and play before anything else. Because I was like, trying to be fast. Today is not my Animal Crossing character's day. Got stung by bees 3 times, missed a present. Can't find the 3rd fossil. He's having a great time. The second round of the tournament I'm just gonna skip the details of that match, but essentially, the first match was just a loss, but it was a very close game. We'll leave it at that. There was a lot of turns where we were stuck and thinking really hard about what to do next, and yeah, ultimately I just didn't have enough damage. Second round, there was an odd number of participants, so I got what's called the bye, which is basically a free win. Then on third round, I might have mentioned it already, but amusingly, the guy didn't start, but only with one Pokemon, and I had Flareon on the first turn. Like, the deck popped off like it was supposed to, and just destroyed this man who had only one Pokemon in play, and I was like, well, kind of feel bad, but this is a tournament. And that landed me third place, so I was happy with it. I made the joke, though, that it's kind of amusing how I can go undefeated in a pre-release tournament which doesn't have any specific prize out, like a real tournament would. But in a real tournament, I just kind of go, you know, flop. But I wouldn't say tonight's a flop because I got top cut, so eh. I'm saying words. Blah, blah, blah. After that, we went out for some chicken and talked about stuff. Me and my friend won. You know what's crazy, though? We kind of got to talking about locations, like real-life places, and he mentioned something about, because we were getting nostalgic, because I mentioned to him about, like, the Fate Remastered that I played today, which was super nostalgic to me, and I enjoyed it. It may not be everybody's thing, but I'm just saying it was a big deal in my life at some point. Playing through all 4 of those games, or the first 3 rather, because the 4th one I barely touched. I'm getting off track. We were talking about old, like, well, I brought up that game and I said 2005, 2006 area, and then he started talking about how around that time, around 2006, is when he was first coming to this country, because he's from Colombia. And I was like, isn't that just the wildest thing? Like, that we met around 2016-ish, and if it wasn't for me meeting him and asking him for a ride to the pre-release tournament for Fates Collide, we would have never met. Like, it's kind of insane how that kind of stemmed off, you know, branched off our friendship. And I was like, man, it's kind of crazy how 2 people end up meeting after, like, from being, like, in 2 totally different parts of the world. Yep. Paid off the loan. And, reminded me of when I went down to Florida last year. And speaking of, that's coming up, isn't it? The anniversary of me going down there. Which by proxy would be their anniversary for being married. Anyway, off track again. So when I went down to Florida to visit him for his wedding, when I was basically home alone, because the wedding was over, I had pretty much branched off from them, and I was about to go home the next day. I went to Subway, and I talked to a guy there, and I was like, you know, it's crazy. He's like, what? I said, I'm from And he's like, so you're pretty far away from home. And he's like, yeah. Or I said, yeah. And he's like, well, I'm from Germany. I'm like, I was like, what are the chances of us two meeting in particular? You know what I mean? Like, dude's from the other side of the world. And he's over here in middle of nowhere, Florida at a Subway. Making my sandwich. It's the wildest shit, y'all. All right, my home loan is all paid off. Until tomorrow. Well, there's a certain dog that I want to see before this day is over. Dog. Dang it. Let's go ahead and skip to about 8 p.m. I think he's around the roost at around 7. I better go to 7 p.m. just to be safe. Wink. Though I can, you know, going back on the topic of going down to Florida, I can still remember a lot of that place vividly. I don't know if it was because if I was just like so enamored by it all, but I can remember almost every inch of my hotel like the way it was and the places around that place. Be chill, man. I'm still wrapping up my sound check. You'll have to lay back until 8 o'clock. Oh, flip. Flip. Ah. Do we really want to wait 15 minutes? Yeah. That's because the Animal Crossing movie came out around... I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know. Drinking dot wave. Bitter with a subtle but with a sudden mildness. This is the flavor of sophistication. Unless you go to Starbucks. That could be anyone's opinion. Thanks. What I'm saying is, I don't know, people are crazy at Starbucks. They don't get coffee, they get sugar with flavorings and milk. And then they leave it on our shelves at Walmart. Instead of finding a trash can, they just leave it on the shelves. wait 15 minutes. There's a Starbucks right across the street, or right across the hallway. Sorry, highway. Like, you go across the four-lane highway intersection, and pull up the driveway to to a certain gas station, and it's to the left of that, or to the right, whatever. There's a Starbucks very close. I haven't actually been there. In fact, I don't think I've ever ordered from wait a minute. I may have ordered from Starbucks at some point. But that was like years ago. It's because there was a Starbucks inside the mall. And I think my brother was buying. The coffees I like is like caramel. I love caramel anything, and preferably cold. Not a hot coffee kind of person. I'm gonna hit reset on my avatar real quick. It feels like I'm tilting my head too much. Ah. Maybe. I'm feeling when I was accidentally right about when KK Slider is ready to perform. 8 o'clock on the dot. Alright, KK, give me some music, buddy. Hey, what a groovy night. Always glad to see new faces making the scene. My name is KK Slider. I play my tunes pretty much every Saturday night. And what do they call you? Z? Cool. Care for a song? Oh yeah. Cool. Hey, if there's something you want to hear, just give it to me straight. I'm taking requests if you're giving them. Far out, man. Far out. What do you want to hear? The show must go on. Okay. Okay. Ska. Mellow, I can dig that. I'm all set to play, so cop a seat, man. Yep. This is Far Out. Get ready to groove. To KK Ska. Beep. The little guitar strings. This is not in the song. Oh. You didn't have to pitch in, buddy. Hey, thanks for listening. I hooked you up with a boot of KK Ska. You know, a bootleg? You can play it on the box back at your pad anytime. It's cool, no charge. Those industry fat cats try to put a price on my music, but it wants to be free. You be sure to drop on by and catch me again, man. I'll be around. I finally have music for my house. Provided I'm allowed to use it, because the minute I get there, they're gonna be like, "Hey, are you selling anything?" No! Hey Z, it's me, Biscuit. Are you home? No! Quickly. No! Damn it, Matilda. No! I mean, if you're just gonna leave, I'm either gonna snoop through your stuff or go home. I should go home. Okay, then I'm leaving now. Don't you dare turn Biscuit away, you monster. Well, I can't put down my radio if Biscuit's in my house. What do you mean? What do you mean, turn Biscuit away? He sneaks into my house and sleeps, remember? The man, he commits trespassing on a daily basis, apparently. Oh my god! Huh? Where are you going, Z? Don't leave me here all alone. Or maybe I should just go home then, Chirp. Goodbye. Maybe we can hang out again later. I bet Biscuit likes my house because of the toilet. Stereotypical dog joke. Sorry. I'm trying to enjoy my vibes. Whoa, I've been hanging out here way too long. I should get going and check out some other people's stuff, Niblet. Toodly-oo. Toodly-doodly-doo there, neighbor! Sound like fucking Flanders. I seen that random thing where Flanders was visiting Homer and someone was trying to snipe Homer. I think it was Homer, but it was... He was talking to him, and he was dressed as Krusty the Clown, I think. And instead of shooting Homer, the person who's trying to assassinate him shot Flanders instead. He's like, "Oh ho! Good thing I got this trusted, good thing my trusty Bible saved that bullet from me, eh, Homer? And then he's like, you never know when you gotta be more, never know when you gotta carry stuff like that to print. And he gets shot again before he can finish what he's saying, and he's like, haha, good thing I had this extra thick piece of wood on me, hey neighbor, and then they tried to shoot and he misses again. It's like, I think I better go inside. Barking at people, if you will. Yeah, Mocha wanted on my lap, and now she's on my lap. And she's licking my left hand. She's a snuggly baby. Snuggles. Hello, Mocha. Alright. Same song and dance. Look around. Get fossils. Shake trees. Get stung. Go home. Get the money, Rock. $5,388 points. It's not bad, but we worry about the size. Where will you put your furniture? We're working on that.
I forgot to talk to Nook. That means we have to skip another day to get a bigger house. Fuck.
I was so focused on getting to KK Slider and getting the dang music from him that I forgot to talk to Tom Nook, and therefore I cannot expand my house again until tomorrow. Ah. To know it's possible to suck at AC. Congrats, Z, you paid off the entire cost of reconstruction. Aren't you responsible? But now that you've got that burden of debt off your back, I can see you're already thinking, aren't you? The new house doesn't cut it. You want something bigger, don't you? No problem at all. I had an inkling you might say that, yes? In that case, I can build you an even bigger house, a much more livable one. So, are we in agreement? Of course. I suspected you, of all people, would agree with me, Z. Yes, yes. In that case, when I build your new house, what color roof would you like? Yellow. Alright, yellow it is. I'll mark that on the plans. Well, I plan to be finished with your rebuild tomorrow. Bet you can't wait, hmm? Oh, ooh, guitar. And a lava lamp. I'm down with the lava lamp. Periwinkle. You want to know something weird? So I have a I had a game that I kind of grew up on as well when I was in my teens that I have yet to... Why do you have the same wig twice for 2 days? Art wheel. Okay. Oops. Sorry for the random lag there. Ah, crap. I gotta log in again. 1 second, Pogo. Go! Shoot. So, when I was growing up, around in my teens, I had a game that I've yet to... Oh, you want to spin too? Okay. That I'm yet to stream, and I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to stream it. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to spoil it. So... Oof. But, up until that point, I did not know that indigo was a color. Okay. Oh, welcome. I'm so glad I get to see your lovely face again, Z. You are too sweet.
Let's spin a wheel.
Yeet. I think you're getting a little bit too sentimental, Sable. Ooh, double. Hey, I may have been too stupid to know that indigo was a color. Ah, dang. Actually, this is just between us, but when I see your eyes, Z, I remember this strong memory from my childhood. Those perfectly round, sparkling glass marbles. That's right, it was back when Mother and Father were still alive. They were both working happily in the shop back then. Father bought Mabel some marbles to play with. They were so pretty, so I asked, "Aren't there any for me, Daddy?" Well, Father said, "Sable, you're the eldest. You're too old for toys." When he said it like that, I just started bawling like crazy. It's not that I was all that sad, but the tears kept coming anyway. They wouldn't stop, and I just got so frustrated that I snapped all of a sudden. Without thinking about it, I snatched away all Mabel's marbles. And then everything just went to pieces. Mabel started crying, Father got really angry, and I mean really angry. Then I ran out of the shop, in my bare feet no less. Sheesh. Oh geez, sis, I didn't know about that. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's okay, Mabel. Hey, even though we were always getting in trouble, remember how Father would crack open the bedroom door for us at night? And how after we got into bed, Mother would come and lay down with us? She'd hold our claws and say, "Let Sable and Mabel claws be kind." She said that in the hopes that it would sustain us, you know, Mabel. So even when work is at its worst, it's fine because my claws are special. They hold Mother's love inside of them. So sappy! Aw, sis. Let's work together, huh? My sewing machine is just purring along today. I'm getting a lot of work done. Oh, the tapestry hanging on the wall there is a memento for my mother. Having it on that wall makes me feel like she's watching over me. So, yeah, this game has a heck of a lot more dialogue for these girls than whatever New Horizons did. I'm one at a time collecting all of the playing card t-shirts. Mm-hmm. Mabel and Sable have a deep story that they just don't talk about, except for in this game. Hey, it's the best song in the game. Wait a minute. You know something? This is the money tree I planted. There's nothing on it. Okay, so I've seen Chief, I've seen Mathilda, so we need to check on Biscuit. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You sit your butt down. Whoa, Z-Wolf, where'd you come from? You just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Okay, fine. Copy-paste message. Speak to me. Hey Z-Wolf, I've decided it's time for me to leave this town behind. I enjoyed my time here, but I have no choice. There's better food elsewhere. No. You can't do this. Trying to stop me isn't like you. I need you to laugh and smile as you see me off, dog. You're staying. Why would you say that? Are you trying to tell me something? Maybe I'll stick around a little bit longer, dog. Guess it grew into a regular, not a money tree. Yeah, I think so. That or me not turning on the game for a week might have made them disappear. Biscuit secured. He's not going anywhere. Goose needs to go somewhere. Oops. Well, that worked out. I want Goldie. Goldie needs to move in. He complained about the food. He's got to give him more treats. Okay. If I could give things to people, I would. You really think that's gonna happen? I would really like for it to happen, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I messed that up. It's the Pitfall Smash from Pitfall, yeah, that from the Smash Brother. When am I going to decide to design a sprite in this game? It's gonna be a bit more restrictive in this game. Yeah, you can make sprites in this as a pattern, but what? Excited to play Super Kawaii Kong 53.5 loves my Nintendo Switch on. Wait, okay. What was I talking about? That completely derailed me. Yes, this game does support sprite making. With the Able Sisters. The only issue is the color palettes are the color palettes are extremely limited. So there will be some discolorations. What the fuck happened? Oh. It's this one. I touched every rock, except for this one. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles, and it's in great shape. jumps on rock. Starts cruising across the river. Tom, look, what on earth is he doing? Yummy. Okay. Money Rock down. The temptation to buy beef jerky with any new mango sauce. What? So, as most people know, the Minecraft movie is getting memed all over the place. And it's basically with anything Jack Black says, because of course it is. So when he was showing off this scene where he's like fighting a chicken or something, the person is fighting a chicken and he's like, zombie falls on the chicken, chicken jockey, you know, that. But here's the thing, my coworker went up to this new display that we had in Walmart, where it's this new, I don't know what kind of brand it is, but it's chicken jerky. It's just chicken jerky. But the thing is, TJ walked up to it and said it just like Jack Black would. Instead of chicken jockey, it was chicken jerky. And then I'll be damned if someone actually did that reference and posted it up on Twitter by showing Jack Black's face, pointing towards it. Where's this third fossil, please? I'm on my knees. Here it is. I am going to go see that movie. I'm prepared to be disappointed. And I'm prepared to not care. It's just gonna be so silly. Okay, let's do it in reverse order this time. The double juke! Ah! The triple juke! You pieces of shit. I got played. Yeah. In front of my shirt. Like, on the shirt? Oh. Huh? I can do that. I can put it on my shirt. That works. This movie is gonna be so stupid. You know what? I'm gonna, well, I don't even have a Minecraft shirt. That's the crazy part. I was gonna say I'm gonna wear my creeper shirt to the movie, but the issue is that T-shirt was like at least a decade old, and I have no idea where it is. It was oh. Okay, they're directly below me, so in theory, I don't have to aim. I almost messed up the timing, though. As I was saying, I had a shirt that had, like, a broken wall, and the wall was, like, cube-like, just like you would expect in a cave, and it had a creeper peeking through it. That was, like, one of my oldest, or only, Minecraft shirts. I should have... I was at Spencer's yesterday. I could have totally gotten the Minecraft shirt. Red sofa. But, yeah, their fucking shirts are $24. You really want to... expensive shirt. Anyway. I don't really have a Minecraft shirt anymore, because I don't know where it went. Oh, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. I was getting stuck on the holes that I dug up. I randomly just thought about, man, I hate ADHD brain moments. Sometimes. I just thought about this stupid thing where, the way I said that made me think of it being spoken as Ronnie would say it. I have no room! I have no room! I have no room! I couldn't do anything about that. I could have went to the right, but even then, I had to have curved around. For some reason, I was imagining, well, if it isn't the result of thine own actions, and just, yeah. But then I was like, what if somebody just made a good ending for Ronnie, like, just out of nowhere made a mod that was intentionally giving a good ending to Blythe. So you could, like, summon him as a Spirit Ash or something. That'd be fucking amazing. But they would also have to come up with dialogue and stuff. There he goes, talking about Elden Ring again. Gee, if you like Elden Ring so much, you should just marry it. You got a point. It already has a ring in it. I'll see myself out. Don't say that. Me just hopping off the game. I'm probably hopping on it later too, because I'm just fucking, I don't know. I've been experimenting, trying to see how much damage I can do with things. I've mostly just been experimenting. That's how I ended up figuring out how to make the bear head do that much damage, and the Divine Beast Stomp do that much damage. Just rigorous testing. Ah. Okay. Yeah, me and Vivian are married. What I was gonna say what of it. We're unofficially married. I need to go find... I just had a terrible idea. You can decorate the villagers however you want in the photo shoot place at Harv's Island. I can literally dress up Vivian to be in a wedding dress. Do you remember the date? I'll put it on my calendar. What? I don't, actually. It's because I did it on a whim. I don't remember the date. Oh, okay. You know that saying, a sign tells a story, or you know, when there's a sign, there's a story. Why was a kayak in a tree next to a cliff with no water? To get to the other side. Man must have been fighting origin-formed Giratina, riding uphill, going up a waterfall vertically, and it fell. I feel it. The bees are gonna happen at some point. I feel like I'm getting closer to one. I knew it. Aha, bitch! Oh, they are diagonal from me. Gotcha. 2 bees in 1 day. Damn, I'll be honest, I just want to play more Fate. I'm hooked again. Oh, I mean, I got on there a moment ago. For those that are lacking context, I got on the Fate a moment ago, and was trying out the controller support because the game didn't have controller support when it first released. In fact, playing a controller on a computer was unheard of in 2005. So, I mean, it wasn't too far off from being heard of. I mean, joysticks and stuff were added to Windows stuff. But what I'm saying is, this remaster put a lot of modern stuff in it, like modern features such as controller support. So, playing that game with a controller was actually way more comfortable than with a mouse and keyboard because of how clunky it is. And I'm impressed that I'm even saying that. It made me wonder if Path of Exile 2 might be the same way. What's up, Mathilda? By the way, Z, I just gotta show you this weird letter I got. Oh no. Catch a bug, Mathilda? They always say, take care when you leave the doctor's office, but if we did, they'd be broke. A conspiracy theorist. Is this like poetry or something? Sounds kind of stupid to me. Alamo. I keep forgetting that this, you know, I don't forget, rather, but it just surprises me how, like, how rash some of these dialogues were in this game. But I welcome it. It adds a lot of flavor and spiciness to it. Like, she called it stupid. You don't see that very often in New Horizons. Hi, I know it's sudden, but can I ask you something? It's really important. Which of the following do you usually sleep on? Left side. Yeah, then put 2 pillows next to each other and put your head in between them. That feels pretty good, especially when you're wearing curlers. Queenie, I have 1 pillow, 1 blanket, 1 sheet. I'm a very simple wolf. How long does you think your hair is? I don't know. Huh? You mean it squeaked in D? Or C? I can't remember. Okay, so Biscuit was moving. We prevented it. We got the... We didn't identify the fossils. Uh-oh. I should say, dear Brewster has provided me much amusement over the years. It's not that that fellow is naive, per se. It's just, well, how to put this? That wonderful pigeon is just rather simple. Really? Indeed, he is. Though I don't mean to say he's daft, he's just innocent. For instance, the other day, a sleazy business type oozed into the cafe. This wretch was trying to sell Brewster a counterfeit piece of art. Horrific. Real coffee, real art, real profits. You'd be crazy to pass up this deal. Now, of course, most folk would see right through such a charlatan. Not our pigeon, however. Thank goodness I showed up when I did, eh, what? Indeed. Fake, I cried. And the cat fled from my peak ruffled feathers. Pike? I don't know. Apparently, Red came into the museum. No, Blathers. I'll be real. If you showed me a long bone and told me that this was supposedly an iguanodon tail, I don't think I would have been able to know. I would have been like, oh, it's a tailbone. You know, big old long tail. That's a tail, all right. What does it belong to? I don't know, just any lizard. I mean, I guess, you know, identifying a fossil is a pretty, you know, strong skill to have. Well, let's go talk to Brewster and get a coffee. Boing. I really hope Whitney moves to my town. Bitter but with a subtle mildness. Yeah, we've already been there. Already said that. Eventually, if you keep getting coffees from him, he'll start saying things. Did I check on Nook's place yet? I think I did. We've done a lot on this day. Chief. Gross, what's wrong with your face? Did you get stung? Ugh, you're so clumsy. I bet you froze up when you saw him. When you see a bee, you gotta act fast and run like mad, Rumph. Okay, actually talk to me. Yo, how are things, Rumph? So tell me, what are you doing around here anyway? If you live alone like me, you must understand why my place is so messy. When there's no one around to holler at you, it's easy to let your place go. No one should live alone forever, Rumph. That goes for the both of us. Are you telling me to find a partner, Chief? Okay. Next day. Y'all ever just get a soda from a place and you, it's about to run out. You don't have a cold drink, like, in the fridge, so you just take the lid off and pour the drink inside the cup with the ice. I did that a moment ago. I wonder what tomorrow's going to be like, because I have to go to work. And I supposedly have to get off at 10. I'm hoping that, to be honest, I kind of hope it actually happens, because I'll be able to stay home for a little longer, and then I have 2 days off again. Man, working 3 days is kind of weird, because I worked Sunday, Monday, and then I was off Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm back on Thursday, off Friday, Saturday. It's like I have a Swiss cheese schedule. What's going on? Hey everybody, the Flower Fest is today. Flower Fest? Well, about that, there's not very many flowers around here. What does this mean, Tortimer? Hi there, young Z. Starting today, Zellington is in a bloom. What I mean, Sprout, is that the Flower Fest starts today. So if you want to learn more about it, you'd better start buttering me up. What? During Flower Fest Balloon, residents transform the area around their home into the garden of their dreams. After everyone in town has done so, I will choose the best garden on the last day of the Flower Fest. Then I will grant the best gardener the esteemed title of Green Thumb. If you continue buttering me up, perhaps I'll tell you more. Oh my god, Tortimer. Fine. Lest you get any foolish ideas, it's not just about planting flowers willy-nilly. A beautiful garden is well planned with a sense of order and dignity. But for my money, I like a dazzlingly dense array of flowers. Yes, think glamour. Well, you should take this, Sprout. A yellow tulip bag, for you. This is just a symbol of my thanks for letting my heart's garden bloom. With arteriosclerosis. Bleh. Oh my god. Really? Enough. Okay, Biscuit's still here. Obviously, because he didn't send me a letter. But now I need to check on Mathilda and Chief. No, hold on a minute. Save state in case the game freaking crashes. I do not know why, even now, why that happened when I interacted with the message board last time. The Flower Fest will continue through next Sunday. Please enjoy these great gardens. Okay. Message of the week. It's darkest before dawn. Sleep in. Skills. Skills. Get real. Katrina told me that the pelican was a symbol for savings. I'm not sure how I feel about that. For the earth, for yourself, recycle, recycle, recycle. I just found out that my sister's been pawning her... Oh, we read that last week. Biscuit. Are you home? Hello, Biscuit. Hi there, I'm really glad you came to see me, Z-Wolf. And don't worry, everybody chased that brown thing away already, dog. So, is it just me, or is your house bigger than it was? Or is it just an optical illusion, dog? Oh, hey there, it's Z-Wolf. Sometimes I wish I could talk to people from other towns more, dog. You can invite friends to visit our town. I know you have a lot of them. I wouldn't complain even if they gave me noogies. Here's the issue. One of you would be extracted. Second issue. I cannot connect to the internet. Forcibly removed. You are banned, hereby banned from the Minecraft server. Yoink. Tell you about this time. There's a good reason why I left this one server. Okay? It was a Pixelmon server that I was on for a while. I did pay money for things like a rank and a few other, like, quality of life stuff. Because if I see a place and I like a place, I will support the place. That is how I do it. So I was on there for a while, and they had this pretty extensive rule book of, like, what not to do in the server. And one of those was basically, for lack of a, to put it briefly, no cooperation. You could not give anyone anything for free. It had to be paid for. Oh shit. It was a lot of work, but your house is finally complete. Are you joyful? Did you take a look around? Lots of space, hmm? Now that's what I call a house. So after tallying up my numbers, the total comes to 298,000 bells. Oh, but I'm sure you're aware by now that I don't expect immediate payment. You just keep visiting the town hall and making payments there, hmm? Yes, take your time, pace yourself. I know I can count on you, Z. But yeah, in this Pixelmon server, you were absolutely forbidden to cooperate at all. If you were to trade, it was for money or another Pokemon of equal value. And they had this set by way of a internal value system for every Pokemon item and everything else in the game that was set in the server's setting somewhere. And if, I guess, if you were to make an inaccurate or improper transaction at all, they would counsel you for it. Why did you give him this for this price? Can you make the difference, please? Undo the trade. Like, they would freaking yank you into a room and force you to undo it. Which is exactly what happened when me and my friend, I was training him a team to play on the server. And I had this really decent, you know, singles 6v6 team. And that was an expensive set of sunglasses. Jeez. And one time, I just said, you know, well, I got in trouble for it last time. I'm gonna yank you over here to my property where there's no one around and see if we can perform this 6 Pokemon trade. That did not work out so well because they apparently had a thing somewhere that was just like, constantly notifying them of improper trades. Because that shit got me and him yanked into jail, and we were told to undo the trades immediately or get banned. Worst server I've ever been on. Anyway. Sable, what almost dreary story do you have for us today? Welcome, Z. It's Monday today, the start of a new week. Here's hoping we both make it through alright. Don't tell me you're gonna start being generic. Z, if you really like our shop, you're welcome to spend all day here. I don't think that's what that is. It's just an unironically blue and yellow shirt. But I get you. It is very, it's very much that color. God, just thinking about that whole situation with that Pixelmon server aggravates me. But the bad part about it is I legitimately enjoyed that server, though. It was well put together, and they had to be a complete douchebag about it. I couldn't do anything with my friend at all because everything had to be an equal transaction. And they watched. There was one time I tried to trade. The very first offense that I had on that server was me being generous and saying, I don't want this shiny. And... oh. Cool, what did I pick up? Flowers. I just traded away a shiny that I didn't really care about. And that was the first time I got counseled about... what, is counseled the right word, or is it lectured? The first time I got lectured about, improper trading, and that it needed to be undone. And that kind of ticked me off. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. This freaking balloon is the worst thing in this game. It waits until you're at the beach and then says, "Ha! Here I go! Whee!" Gotcha. Mama Bear? I need to go sell stuff. I hope you guys are used to seeing comfortable with seeing brown hair for a long time, because I'm not going to be able to change my hairstyle at all unless I cheat. Hold that thought. You know what game I should stream sometime on a day that's not Pokemon days? I've been thinking about it. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. Mega Man Legends. Dang it, Z, quit hitting B so much.
Shit.
No donations. I like that little thing at the end that he did there. Okay, now we can sell stuff. We're gonna make bank. Ah, I hit my desk with the controller. Sorry. Ooh, 35,000. That's a good chunk. 7-inch monitor? That's tiny. Okay, let's organize our inventory a bit. Dang. Really? Is that the pitfall seed? Yep. I literally don't care. Dang it. It's better than going through a loading screen. Wait a minute. I forgot to get the money rock from today. Ah, shoot. I had a phone that I got a decent bit of enjoyment out of because it had like a slide up keyboard. It'd be nice to have something like that again, but I can't imagine having the size difference because, like, I'm using a S22 Galaxy S22 Ultra, so it's a big phone. But like, I can't imagine something like that having the same kind of size. It'd be nice to have a keyboard, but nah. I've been using swipe for years. Like, drag my finger across the... drag the finger across the keyboard sort. I wonder if there's a permanent solution that I can do here. Whoa, what, Nibbles? Oh, hey there, Z. I'm thinking of getting a new pet fish. So what's a good name for my fish, Niblet? Mr. Fish! Yeah, that's cool! I mean, really cool. Thanks, Niblet. Okay, Z, since you helped me with name my new fish, I'll give you this. Here, it's not much, but I really want you to have my ranch bookcase. That's a whole ass bookcase. Love it like it was your own, but it totally is now, Niblet. Angry wolf growl. I'm failing. Aha! Desert cactus. Okay. Goose? Hey, what's shaking? How's life, Z? You ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Go! Bam! Scissors! What? It's a draw? In that case, we should just forget all about this bouquet. Let's try again, Z. Did I already get the money rock today? Or is this the one? Yep, this is the one. Getting a pretty decent head start on that loan. Okay, after I shake some trees, probably end off. Should not take long. What I should honestly do is restructure this whole island to have all the trees in one spot so I wouldn't have to worry too much about running all over the place. But I guess that would kind of defeat the decoration bit of it. But that's a lot of axes too. Holy smokes. Harp. Ooh, a harp! Cute. Uh-oh. Oh, this is tricky. Gotcha. Reminder that I have to fight this frame rate to get the right the input timing. Whoa! Dakota raid! Of course I see it before the actual notification happens. Hey Dakota, welcome in. The pack is back raid. You play Pac-Man? Welcome in, Fend. We're playing Animal Crossing Wild World. Okay, I was apparently not typing. Hold on. Oh heck. Well, congrats on winning. Well, for those that don't know me, my name is Zeta Wolf. I'm a Tundra Wolf variety streamer, and right now, every Wednesday, we play Animal Crossing Wild World, attempting to pay off the loan, and, you know, once we get the house completely paid off, we win. How goes the Animal Crossing? We just got our house upgraded again, so now the house is on expansion number 2. So it's much larger, and I can push my stuff around. So, yeah, it's going pretty well. We, got stung a couple of times, had some stories, talking about stuff. Had some funny moments, like with Mathilda showing me a, kind of funny, but also creepy letter. The greatest game of all, paying off crippling debt. So yeah. Did you play Pac-Man World the remake or Pac-Man World the regular one? Oh, okay. Well, the question I have now is, would you like a free spin on the art wheel? Since you're familiar with it, I don't have to really explain, like I would others. Let's see, I accidentally picked up my deluxe range because pressing B while in your house is dangerous. How big is this branch bookcase? Sure, why not? Okay. That's decent. Spin. And also pull up the list. Dakota, you have a +1, so that means you have 3 segments on the wheel. And you got it. That's considered a win because you had 3 segments on the wheel. Well, well, well. Back on the list again. Uh-oh. Sorry, my dogs are fussing. 327. Okay, there we go. Congrats on that. We'll probably be wrapping up here in a little while. So if you have any, like, self-care to do, then, feel free. We need Mocha Cam. That's risky. I have thought about it, though, having, like, a camera underneath my desk. You're welcome, Dakota. It's just one of the ways I say, you know, the way I appreciate people. I lost where I was on my bee shaking. I think I'm just gonna start over here. Sorry, tree shaking. So yeah, neat. Little fun fact for you. This is, just since people are joining in, this was the very first game that I played that was Animal Crossing related. Uh-oh. Gee, Nibbles and Chief have been exchanging letters. I guess they're friends. Do you think we could do that too, Chirp? I mean, yeah, but last time I sent a letter to Biscuit, he never said anything about it. But yeah, this was the game that introduced me to Animal Crossing. So, fun stuff. Really nostalgic. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Paying off this loan is going to take quite a while. But I don't play a game without completing it. Well, at least completing it. You know, whatever completing Animal Crossing is. A documented record of me getting the house paid off. That's pretty much what it is. Uh-oh. Run for it, Anchovy! The best Animal Crossing? It's hard to really say. This one has a lot of really good dialogue in it, and kind of random and wacky dialogue in it as well. It is, however, lacking a lot of features that the newer games have. If you can handle that, then this one is fun just for the interaction's sake. Like, there's a lot more events than in New Leaf. Like, it's apparently Flower Fest, and I didn't even know that was a thing because Horizons and stuff don't have it. But like, there's many more events and unique character interactions and stuff in this game that reveals more about the world than any other game. Like, Sable has been lore dumping on me for a while. Once I got her to open up, but like, after that point, we don't see as much lore dumps and, you know, characters' backstories as much in New Leaf and stuff. That's not to say that it's better because of that, but you get more information. Yes, Animal Crossing has lore. So I want to say if there's a game I'm comfortable with playing the most, New Horizons is fine, but it does lack a lot of uniqueness that this game had. New Leaf was kind of in between like Wild World and New Horizons, and I feel like New Leaf honestly had about the same depth with dialogue and stuff with characters, but I don't think there was any lore. Let me see if I can catch this bee. Yes. Okay. Those things are usually hard to catch. But yeah, I don't really know what a definitive best would be. Not like the overtuning of humans, is it? Yeah, like, yeah, it's not like the lore that we get is more or less how the characters and their upbringing was, as far as Wild World is concerned. There may be lore like that in City Folk, but I don't know any better because I didn't play City Folk on purpose. I cannot handle a game that specifically uses only the freaking motion controls for operating menus. That's it's not humane. Yeah, it's not like a mega plot. It's just how the characters grew up and stuff. See, New Horizons is fine, but it's also adapted more to the playstyles that they claim was what people were playing it like, I guess. I don't know. The game has dumbed down a lot on, like, the personality. And there are people who have talked about it better than me. Oh. I didn't even touch Pocket Camp. I was so turned off by it. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say which one is a definitive best, but if I had to pick one that I was more comfortable with in terms of everything involved, New Leaf. And there's one thing I don't like about New Leaf, though. You can't tell you can't tell your villagers where to go, like as far as where they're gonna live. Shit. Oh! I had a very... Uh-oh. At least I didn't drop it. Gotcha. Yeah, there was like one teeny problem with New Leaf I didn't like, and that was the fact that villagers could literally move wherever they wanted and had no regard for anything that was in the way. If it was a public works project, they wouldn't move near it. But if it was like a bush or a pathway or I don't know, Patty, an entire orchard of perfect fruit, it didn't matter to them. Yeah, see, that's another thing. Animal Crossing animals were vicious in GameCube. They were just downright unreasonable with their dialogue. And, like, some of the things they said were uncalled for. And even in here, the comments and stuff have gotten softer, but still, there's a lot of, like, bold statements. Like, characters will often, like, Mathilda in this stream mentioned how the letter she got, she thought it was stupid. Like, that won't be in New Horizons, but in New Leaf, you would eventually become such great friends with the villagers that their dialogue would change, and they would open up more to you, in ways like, for example, when Whitney came to my house one day on my New Leaf file, she mentioned something about a magazine when looking at my pipe organ piano in my house. She said that it, like, says a lot about somebody having high class or something like that. And she, by the way, the shirt. Fight Puppy decorated it. So then she said something about the magazine was called Chic Wolf Monthly, and I'm like, I love this. This whole, like, bullshit, like, about having magazines and stuff that these characters read. And, oh, fuck. Ah, I cut too early because there was a tree in the way. Ow, my arm popped. Well, we went pretty good there. Do I have any predictions for the Direct? We're probably gonna get a lot of weird JRPG stuff. I'm banking on it. Hey Z, this might sound kind of sudden to you, but you see Z, when I become close friends with people, I always give them the picture of me with my most winning smile. It's a long-standing Mathilda family tradition. Strange, huh? You're gonna tell me that and not give me your photo? I'm offended. I didn't know you were not... I guess you don't like me. But yeah, real talk. Predictions? I have no idea. They're probably just gonna drop a thing and be like, hey guys, Mario Kart 8 is a thing. Just reminding y'all. No. I'm not gonna say it's a prediction. I'm just going to say that it would be really crazy if those rumors about something happening with Smash Bros. Like a few months ago actually happens. I'm not looking for it, but I'm just saying it would be wild. And for the love of God, give people what they want. Everyone wants, like, I mean, it's more of a Pokemon thing, but I'm like, everybody wants the dang retro games on the Switch. The amount of times I've seen posts related to, why haven't they added Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Platinum, DS games? Yeah, that's true. They haven't said anything about Metroid Prime 2 in a while. I'm probably going to be pressing fast forward on the majority of that Direct. Oh, it's flying to the right. What the heck? Oh, I really hope I get it. Woo! And this is why I have screens behind my head. Like, it's weird, but having, like, the big screen on the left and the two screens up on top and bottom behind me, I'm actually using the right side of my screen more often when things like that happen. Or if there's dialogue that I'm having to read, I look to the right because my phone is in the way. I'm hoping the memes become reality in Deltarune tomorrow. Oh. Nah, what we're gonna end up getting is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze HDDD remake. We promise it looks better this time. with new Funky Kong mode. I do not understand why some of my textures and models are just outright glitching in this game. I must have a shader or something selected wrong. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Port of a 64 game upscaled, yeah. We're gonna, no doubt, get a bunch of indie games shown off. And the people who are desperately looking for, I don't know, is it Silk? People wanted Silksong really badly, but I don't know what for. Are they wanting it for PC or Switch? I don't remember. I don't follow that game at all. Don't worry, little Nintendo gamer. This video market is not so scary. I shouldn't be laughing at that. I don't know why. Just it's funny to imagine it. Like the meme is just so fresh. Alright, Pelly. 1 brick of money to bring down that thing just a little. And that's probably where we're gonna stop. This flower festival can go fly a kite. Yes, Nibbles? Z! I totally need your help. You have to listen to me. Okay, look, you're holding a diamond shirt, right? Please give it to me, please! I'll give you my cabana table. This squirrel just wants things from me. That's all she wants. She wants money. She wants more money. And now she wants the shirt off my back. Yes, woo, you're the best. Here you go, Niblet. Hey, you know, it's like not easy to find a cabana table. Take really good care of it, Niblet. Whatever you say, thief. You robber, you mugger. Every chance she gets, she tries to get something off me. Oh my gosh. What a game. I love it. See, I just feel like there's a lot more interactions in this game than there is for New Leaf. If Nintendo was to just say, hey, let's actually put time and effort and uniqueness in our Animal Crossing games again, and made like a Wild World sort of remake, but also make it a new game with the new Horizons features, we may be in business. That would be a decent Animal Crossing. You could do everything except crafting. Fuck crafting. Nobody needed it. It was never asked for. And yeah, I mean, have the uniqueness of Wild World again. Like, with the dialogue and maybe some extra stuff from New Leaf. I don't know. Or just make New Leaf 2. Horizons was not it. I was okay with Horizons, but there's just things I don't like. Rating Jiro. You are welcome, Zaldo. Thank you for joining. By the way, Zaldo, I know it's been a while. You're welcome, Itsune. I found out, this is, you know, it's out of nowhere and definitely something I should have mentioned already, but in the Cobblemon server, your house is still there and the claim has expired. If you want to fix that someday, I know how to do it. So we can get your house back and you can start operating on it again. But that's no rush. I understand things may have, you know... Zaldo. I'm sorry, I meant to say Zaldo. Would I not... I was trying to talk to Zaldo. Sorry. But, yeah, some things have changed on that server. Like, we have a new shop, for example. But, anyway, just if you want to do that sometime, hit me up and we will fix your claim so you can operate on it again. Right. Alright, so, guys, Friday, Elden Ring, then art. Hopefully, if I'm in the mood for art, we'll do art. And then Saturday, Pokemon Unite, ? And potentially the final stream of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Until then, you guys get a good night's rest, and I'll see you there. Bye for now.